So I'm Ann Moeller Hanson, graduated in the class of 1988 and celebrating my 25th year from graduation. And I'm sitting in Sawyer Library. I actually walked in here earlier today because it's scheduled for demolition in the near future. And speaking of nerd bells, I spent a lot of time in this building and heard the nerd bell go off a lot. And the nerd bell, I guess, is what, the 15-minute warning that the library's going to close. I think at the time it was at 12:45 the nerd bell would go off. Is it still the same?
I think it's changed to, yeah.
Oh, an hour later. Well, it's better for me that it went off when it did. But I spent a lot of hours in Sawyer because I couldn't concentrate well enough in the dorms, and I was a little bit out of my league at Williams, so I had to really study hard, unlike a lot of my classmates. But I did get a great education here, and I will miss this building. One of the things I loved about it was you could sit inside but look outside at a lot of green space, and that's certainly changed now. And that's one of the things that's changed a lot about the campus is just, it seems like a lot more interior space than there was when I was on campus. There were just fewer buildings, so more green spaces to play on. And I do miss that a little bit coming back, I have to admit. But overall, my 4 years here were really wonderful. Met some of my best friends. I still have these friends who are like sisters in my life. And I was in the environmental studies program, and currently Kellogg House, which was sort of the base of environmental studies back in the 80s, is up on stilts waiting for a new attachment called the Zucca Center. I just attended a tour on that. And Kellogg House was sort of my other home base, and there was a great feather couch in Kellogg House that was a little dangerous to sit on and study on because it was very comfy. And you could go down there and get a cup of tea and just have this sort of feeling of being in your own living room. So I think my senior year I spent more time studying there and in this building. But it's just wonderful to come back and to see how things are changing. And I'm really excited about the environmental initiatives that are happening now. We were sort of at the very beginning of trying to move some of those things back then, back in the 80s. So yeah, so thanks for the opportunity.
All right, thank you.